Yo, what's up guys, it's Jazz. I'm bringing you guys a really bad guide on how to play Widow better. This is my second time recording this because something screwed up and all the video footage didn't appear, so I'm a little bit tilted already, but you know, who isn't tilted when you're playing fucking Overwatch? But anyways, I'm here to hopefully help you guys get better at Widow, because one thing I notice is a lot of people are really trash at this hero. I'm not saying I'm the best, but I'm not trash. I don't know, I feel like I have so much knowledge to teach about this hero. Not really, but you know, whatever. Anyways, enough of this, enough faffing about. So first off is the crosshair and like settings and shit. So crosshair, I'm using the dot, as you can see. It's really just what you prefer. Sometimes I use the dot, sometimes I use the crosshair. It kind of changes like almost daily, to be honest, but whatever I feel comfortable with, that's what I'll use. I use the color green just because it stands out. Actually the color even changes quite a bit, to be honest. In the settings, I use, for all my heroes I use 60-60 with 50 aim smoothing and 100 aim assist. The aim smoothing, I feel it's not really necessary, but it's really like, if you want to take the time, or if you do take the time to adjust to it, it really is really beneficial. It just helps your aim be a bit more snappy and a bit more responsive, because compared to 100 aim smoothing, it's just so slow. And it's way better having your aim smoothing lower. I recommend that you kind of go down in like 5s, because that's what I used to do. And eventually you stopped at 50, because this is probably the lowest I'm gonna go. But yeah, just as a preface, I've been playing Widow since release. She's been my main since day one, or since the open beta. I've had like sniping experience in games for a long time as well. You know, you already know. I was on Black Ops 2 every single day, in them free-for-all lobbies asking for 1v1s. I was one of those people with Spawn Trap, Nuketown, everything like that. That was me, and that's why I decided, you know, if I could snipe on Black Ops 2, of course I can snipe in Overwatch, and I found out I was absolutely wrong, but you know what, I stuck with it long enough, and now I'm where I am today. But yeah, if you have a lot of experience sniping in general, it should be relatively easy to get good at her, to get good at Widow. But if you're picking up Widow like straight, like brand new, or your aim just sucks in general, well, that's what I'm here to do, man. I'm here to help you out. Alright, so with your aiming, from what I've gathered, there's 3 different styles of aiming. The first is your like flick shots, which I just fucking missed. Your flick shots, which is probably the hardest but most flashiest thing to do. I do this quite often. It's probably my most used aim technique, but that's because my tracking is pretty bad. Basically, it allows you to get a shot off in the moment, so you don't need to be tracking an enemy for like 3 seconds to shoot them. You just can do it straight in that time, no messing about. One quick tip is your charge on your sniper. You actually don't need it. I see a lot of people wait till 3 charge, like max charge, all the time before they take a shot. You can actually kill a person with a headshot at just 2 charges, so that's also a tip if it's just a Widow 1v1 or you're just killing people in general, is you only need 2 charges for a headshot to get a kill, so yeah, keep that in mind. Next style is tracking, which is, you know, you already know what tracking is. This I'll probably use more at longer ranges, just because you can't really flick, like, if I try, like, you can't really flick precisely, like, a short distance, if you get what I'm saying. So that's where I kind of have to implement tracking, and to aid that, I've got like a fake control freak. Yes, if you really want to step up your game, get a control freak or something. It is actually pretty helpful just for that little bit of extra precision. They're not really expensive, but I don't know, like mine's are just some knockoff, and they're helping, so you know, whatever. If you are just that extra bit of try hard, you can go buy a scuff controller, which I don't have because I don't have the money for it. I'm too broke. So yeah, whatever. But if you're like extreme try-hard levels, you can buy a mouse and keyboard adapter, which is like really looked down upon in my eyes and a lot of people's eyes. But you know, yeah, this game is just, oh my god, this game is so serious. You have to have the best aim, and you know, you're just, you need to have validation with your aim, because otherwise you're just a scrub. Or at least that's what people think. You don't need to get a mouse and keyboard. You can beat mouse and keyboard users with raw talent. Third way is what I call guitar hero aim, or like, well, it's like basically just crosshair placement. So you put your crosshair in a place where, damn, that bot just shook me, where you think the enemy's head is gonna be at a given time, and you shoot when they line up in your crosshair. Pretty easy. It's especially easy on console because people don't know how to move. People literally move like bots in this game. Like they don't like strafe spam you. They don't crouch spam. They jump, but jumping just makes your job a whole lot easier. So you take that to your advantage. Like, look, this is like, there we go. Like, that was a platinum right there. But yeah, this one's probably the most used by the pros, and it's probably the most consistent as well. But yeah, it kind of requires some knowledge about character models and heights and jumping and crouching and all of that stuff. But if you know that, then crosshair placement's probably going to be your best bet for aiming. For her hook, I don't really have any tip, because like, if you don't know how to use the hook, then honestly get off this fucking video. Okay, onto the Venom mine. I really don't care about how I use this ability. I just 90% of the time I just chuck it out into the open and just go for whatever. Sometimes you can snag yourself a sneaky kill on like a Tracer or Genji or something, and that's about it. Like, her ultimate and her mine are like some really crap abilities in my opinion. I mean, it's alright, the mine's alright now because it gives you wall hacks, but I don't know, it's still not that good in my opinion. The rest of her kit is pretty balanced, so yeah, I guess that's why. And speaking of her ultimate, I really just use it pretty liberally. I don't really have a certain time when I think I should use it. If anything, if you want to be a bit tactical, use it at like the start of a team fight to get a pick. But generally you can just pop it whenever you want, because it only lasts like 15 seconds. Like, her ult's actually pretty damn crap, because Hanzo's sonar arrow lasts like almost the same amount of time. Like, the sonar arrow lasts for 10 seconds, whereas Widow's ultimate lasts for 15. So you're basically getting the same value, but like on a 20-second cooldown rather than being an ultimate. But yeah, that's basically been it. I can't really think of anything else to say that can help you to play Widow. This is literally everything that I've done since the start of the game to improve with this character. I'm not saying I'm one of the best, or I'm not saying I am the best with Widow, but if you take away all the mouse and keyboard users on the servers, then I can at least say, from the people I've gone up against, that I'm at least like in the top 10 Widows on OCE PS4 servers at least. It's not me being big-headed, that's just me, like, from what I've seen, or for over 1,000 hours of playing this game, I have not seen that many great Widows, and there's not that many people that can beat me. That's basically been it. If you have any other suggestions for videos for me to make, let me know. If you want me to make a guide, which is probably still going to be pretty crap. Like, this video is pretty shit. Like, you probably didn't even learn anything, to be honest. You just wasted however long this video is going to be. You just wasted that amount of time of me trying to teach you how to play this character. But if you do feel like, you know, you want to waste some more of your life, then let me know if you want me to make a video for any other character. As long as it's not Diva or Mercy, I can probably do that. But yeah, that's basically been it. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later, I guess.